Legend of Total War here with part 42 of my This is Total War Attila Western Roman Empire Let's Play campaign. Previously, we razed that settlement to the ground. I forget what it's called. It's like Sardamas or something. Yep. And also this one as well. So there's more desolate territories now. What else is going on? Our income's fluctuating. I've been improving or increasing the size of my army. Because I feel like we've really got to dig our heels in now, so we don't lose any more territories from here. I did lose this one to rebels, but that was just because I couldn't be stuffed trying to defend it, and they're just sort of holding on to it for me anyway. We also defended against the rebels here. We've defeated them, but there's loads of other public order problems. We got very unlucky, and then we got a bad autumn. Otherwise, we probably could have saved us from another rebellion. I really hope the next rebellion doesn't show up at Pax Augusta because they're not replenishing the garrison. We wouldn't be able to handle another assault. If a rebellion shows up here, we'll have to hire a temporary general there to defend the city. I mean, that's going to help a little bit. We need to get the Roman the priests, the pagan priests. They'll really help with public order as well. So if we get 3 of those, we won't have as many rebellions. We've also got these wankers out here. They just will not. They just want to stay in my territory and raid. That's it. They avoid me at all costs. They're so fucking annoying. This is one of the things I hate about stupid game is how stupid the enemy are. The AI, they have no interest in doing anything other than annoy you. That's it. That's all they care about. Okay, I kind of do want to send him back to Rhodomagus. The public order here will be okay. Yes. We've got a rebellion likely showing up next term, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It'll probably show up at Lugdunum. That's where it usually shows up. It's where it showed up twice before. I don't know. I could repair that. Because I really hope, now that we're defending this territory a lot more now that we've got sort of 2 armies sort of defending them, I've got to really stretch myself thin sort of, because these guys they just don't care about coming at me head on. These guys kind of do. They'll either attack Verona or Aquileia. They'll probably go after Verona because the garrison there is smaller. If they do, I'm confident that I can beat them. Basically, what we should have done is gone all across the river and defend it from there. This time I've got crossbows there, so I reckon that'll go quite well. Choke point them on the bridge. Let's see, because I don't think they're bringing any missile units apart from those Huns, those Hunnic mounted boats. I can't believe how many of them they can hire. That's another reason why we need to get those Huns out of there, because they keep recruiting from them. That's nearly entirely Hunnic units. Except for that one there and him. Wanker. I can't wait to kill him. Alright, so this is under no threat of rebellion. The Jutes, they forced march the hell out of there, so they're not coming back here this turn.
Forgive me, but I cannot.
Once you come over here, that's more likely to be attacked than Londinium. Rhodomagus isn't likely to be attacked by anything other than rebels. Lugdunum, it can handle a rebellion attack, no problem. Okay, so we've got 2 grand. What should we spend it on? We can repair this. Let's have a look at where the food problems are. Just Africa. We were fixing the public order issues, sort of. Alright, because that rebellion was bringing it down. We've got maybe 5 or 6 turns, 5 turns until the next rebellion. Alright, what we could do is we could build that. I know it's going to consume more food, but it will provide more public order than it'll cause problems. Then problems it will cause. Okay, so do that. Because I really did want to try and keep Africa. Rome fought hard to take these territories, and we'll fight hard to keep them. Alright, now let's have a look at politics. Let's see. We don't need military counts, but nor do we need Imperial Master of Horse. Just the bonuses that it provides is shit. Okay, next turn we finish off with that, so that's good. How's this going on over here? Good, we'll nearly maxed out the public order.
Police reporting.
How you going for this? Okay, so that's improving. Let me just check you if there's anything we can get you that's going to improve your integrity or something. Nope. Upkeep costs for mercenary units. We'll see who's got lots of mercenary units and maybe give that to them. What about this? That could be useful. Best give that to a governor. Alright, so there's nothing here that's really for you. How many mercenary units do you have? You've got a few. You've got morale during night battles. You don't need that. Okay, now we need to find a governor. Alright, so which regions are governed? We've got Baetica. Where's that? That one there. What about Narbonensis? No, that's not being governed. Okay, what about Liguria? Which one's that? Marcus, this guy. So if he got this, where is it? Where'd it go? There was a thing. It was going to give extra economy. Where is it? Or is it only available for this guy? Oh no, it was the wrong thing. It was Chief Overseer. I was looking at the wrong thing. Where is he? Morale for mercenaries, commander force. Yeah, you definitely do not need that. So that'll give extra wealth from industry and extra wealth from immigration. Do you even have any industrial buildings here? Let me just check. Ah, fuck. Alright, so industry. Let's have a look here. So what do we got? Fertility. Where is it? Money, money, money. Where is it coming from? Okay, here it is. Okay, we've got subsistence culture, subsistence agriculture. Right. And there's not even that much immigration. So don't worry about that. Check over here, because there is some... there's no actually industry economy there. But there will eventually be one. You don't need that. Grab that. There's no immigration here, though. I kind of want immigration to increase, because although it does cause public order problems, it increases the tax rate. But we'll see. It'll increase eventually, I think. Alright then. Is there anything else we need to do? Don't think so. Let me just check my armies.
I am a shadow. I am yours.
Good, they'll be ready next turn. Actually, I could bring that army... How far could I get them? I'll only get them that far. They won't be able to help. I'll bring them up if we lose the battle. Still concerned about these Gepids here, but they don't seem to be wanting to attack. They're just sort of going on an exploration mission.
Command.
And this is a near full stack. We got no more money anyway. We can't recruit anything additional. We've got 5,000 coming in. That's plenty. Okay, let's move on. Okay, another unassigned skilled for a governor. Okay, he's already got that maxed out. Don't know why I bothered to check that. Let's see. Extra public order. Yep, go with that and authority. So we can hurry up and get this all nice and developed. We can actually get more growth going on here. I don't know what we should build. I think we should actually build in these two settlements here, because this is a rich region. What's it called? A fountain. So we don't have to build a fountain here, because that costs upkeep. Or the waterworks. That we can develop these differently. Because you get the most money from these kind of buildings. Okay, let's move on. But Insulae Occidentalis is not really a big problem. Or Occidentalis, I don't know. Why can't they just piss off? Why can't they just go back home where they came from? We need to go to wherever they're from and raise it to the ground. If I could just get my economy a little bit more under control, I'd be able to justify sending 1 or 2 armies into Germanic territory. We'd have to leave in spring, because you don't want to get caught. I mean, you can always just fortify through the winter and just raise all those settlements to the ground. It's better we do that in the earlier campaign rather than the later campaign, because there's nothing the Romans can do to resist winter attrition. They don't have any abilities for it. Every other faction basically does, except for them, making them an incredibly weak faction. Okay, the Gepids are harassing the Eastern Roman Empire now, so that's good. I'd love to accept that. How about
this gift of gold, if you will
how about you just give me the money? No. Are you be kidding me? Are you serious? Alright, here they come. I'm not unconfident about this. Because we got a big army here. I mean, so do they. What we need to do is just get our guys across the river. I think. The smaller army's attacking. Yeah, I do think that if we get ourselves across the river, we can get a choke point situation. We've got a lot of missile units as well. They'll eat through their Hunnic units. They'll send the cavalry over first. We'll shoot them. Or, you know, spear them, whatever. They may raid a bit of the settlement and burn it down a little bit, but, whatever. We need to win this battle. And we need to crush them, because I need to... After this, we need to push into their territory and get rid of them, because I'm sick of having to deal with them. They're weakening me. Weakening my forces against more important factions like the Huns. They're also costing me a lot of money and having to constantly bolster my forces, bastards. They've only got one crappy region and they can field this many troops. Okay, so it's raining. That'll make it harder for them to burn down the town. We've got a lot of troops here. I'm glad I didn't use... Does it go 2 lines of this? No, it just goes really wide. It's going to take them ages to get over here. I just hope this is the wise thing to do. But we're just trying out new tactics, seeing how we go. I reckon they'll have... Because they have to defeat our army. That's the thing, they have to do that. They'll have to cross the river. I know that they can cross from over this way as well. I'm pretty sure over here they can cross, but I don't think they will. They're not that smart. They'll cross from over here. Barricades. I don't know why we bother, but that'll slow them down. Okay, get across. Very big battle here. I'm confident of victory. Also, once they take that, they'll get a morale bonus, but we'll have the river. And don't discount the river. There's also, I think, river crossing over here as well. Yeah, over there, but I don't think they'll use it. So where are their reinforcements coming from? I think they'll be coming from over here. Plus they will get shot a little bit as they dick around. And they'll probably come in waves. They won't come all at once. There won't be a unified force. Alright, I need to reorganize this, so cavalry go over there. Okay, missile units, let's see, we go. Keep the archers together. Keep the hurlers together. Keep the crossbows together over here. Okay, now those are the garrison forces here. These are the guys that should form our front line. Because they're not the ones that are going to be able to go out and go and raise this town once we're done with them. Have them problem is, it's going to be winter next turn. We'll have to wait until spring, and even then, with spring, there's likely to still be some snow attrition stuff. How'd we go with this? Should we kill a couple of them?
Nothing remains of that tower now.
Okay, so we've got two options with this. We can form a position here and try and just shoot into over their heads, or we could create a sort of a choke point over here. This would be faster, but this could work out better. It depends. We could actually possibly do both. Okay, you come here. The first units they'll be sending at us will be cavalry. So I want to have my archers here with flaming shot ready to shoot them.
The enemy is breaking down one of our barricades.
It's alright. Let's get set up. Cavalry. Just hang on over here near the flanks. What we'll do is once we break the whole army, we'll have to run across the river that way. Because if they run across here, they'll fall all over each other. I don't expect we'll be totally crushing the army on a route. I don't think we'll have enough time to run them all down. It depends. Let's just try and win this before we think about actually trying to run them down. Okay, here we go. The first units coming across are those. Just get back a little bit more. You guys move forward a little bit. You're going to need to get to Testudo. Do not fire at will. Okay, listen to my command. We're going to conserve our ammunition. If they're coming into melee, just, which they are, just like it. Shoot them. You guys, Testudo. Okay, want to get rid of all their horse archers. If they don't want to come into melee, that's fine. We can shoot over their heads. They've got a higher ground there, so we shouldn't be getting friendly fire. Okay, they're coming into melee. We crushed that one there. That's good. Okay, conserve your ammunition. They're not getting anywhere like this. Okay, now go heavy shot. When these guys get in range, which they are now. No, shoot the... No. Mercenary pikes.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
Need to use this. How are we going? No one else coming from anywhere else. That's good. How are these guys holding out? We've lost 4 men so far. Going with that. We haven't killed too many. They're actually shooting at my general. Okay, well you get to Testudo then. We've got to get rid of those pikes. Those pikes will actually do more damage than anyone else against us. I'm surprised that they didn't do much damage to them. Okay, our view's kind of obstructed. Shoot at the combattency spears. We'll be shooting over our guys here. We'll be shooting into their fronts. Actually, go back to using... try and aim for those mounted bows. Let's finish off their mounted bows, and then we can use the crossbows to shoot their infantry. The crossbows will fucking rip right through their armor. So shoot the guys at the back. Not going to hold that much longer. Okay, you guys pull back now. You've done your job. You're up. Okay, you need to be on heavy shot.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, combat tendencies. What the fuck? They're shooting at us. Or whatever. Fire quickly. How many kills do you get from that? Very nice. Probably getting some friendly fire, but we'll be killing a lot more of them than they will be of us, because our view's not obstructed. Because they've technically got the high ground. Okay, what I want you guys to do, use your javelins now. Whatever they are. Like I said, just try not to kill this guy, but that's okay, he's expendable. Like they're shooting our own guys there. Okay, don't shoot him. You just let a delay. Okay, I want you to stand behind here and into Testudo. Same with you. What's going on here? You're shooting, aren't you? Just slowly. Loads of kills coming in. Okay, you two, Testudo. Come on, hurry up. Very slow to reload, especially when you're just not doing anything. That being said, we still seem to have a lot of time before they do anything. There's a lot of them here. That's it, we seem to be shooting at a regular pace now. And let me know if your view's obstructed, I'll get you out of the way. It's like I have to tell them with each individual shot.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
That's it, we're getting lots of kills with them. That's exactly what we need to be seeing. They just need to hold their ground there for as long as possible. Okay, if they fall, you guys are next. Actually, no, make it them, because they're more expendable. Being outdated units as they are. Motherfuckers. I didn't even see that was going on. Son of a bitch. I'm so focused on what was going on over here, I didn't see them coming around at my flank. Son of a bitch. Alright, get these guys out of there. They're not supposed to be fighting. That's going to seriously limit my ability to run down enemy units after a battle. Actually, I got a better idea. Hurlers, you guys can defeat them. Fucking hell, I just happened to put my bloody cav there, didn't I? Kills you going. Doing a good job, I guess. Alright, you guys, shoot them. They won't stand much of a chance. They're not going to come into melee. What shoot them today, for fuck's sake.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
It's okay. How are they holding up the other ones there? They're still good. How are you guys going? You're not getting as many kills as I thought you would. That's it. Get rid of them.
Understood.
Still looks a lot of units over here. Oh, you came back? Well, actually, I think you're fucked. Just get out of there. You guys, you're coming in behind them. You're going for kills. Yep, pretty good. How'd you go for kills? 145, that's not bad. I'm sure most of them were behind units. I need to send these guys in to fire at the same time, because they're just firing too slowly. I mean, they're getting a lot of kills, but I need them to shoot quicker. They're not going to get 1,000 kills, but whatever. They're doing a good job. Great, the third line of defense there. show these Illyrians who's boss. I don't think they've got any more cavalry. Alright, which means our cavalry, time to get across. So that we can run down anyone that gets away now. I'm pretty confident we've won this battle. I mean, we're absolutely slaughtering. They've got they've got the upper hand on us there. There's a lot of guys. But I now have cavalry superiority. You gotta hurry up and keep shooting. Then again, these Legio here, they're just not dying at all. They can hold out for ages. Yeah, 300 kills each. Glad I hired them. I kind of figured this situation would happen because we already fought here and knew what the battle map looks like. That's the thing, if I can get a good idea of what we're going to be up against, I'll find a way to crush them. Eventually the general will die. It's actually probably better that we keep shooting them because that's a mammoth job for the cavalry to run down. Look at that, they don't want to come across. Who's this? Germanic pikes? Yeah, running them down. We got this. Yeah, because even after they've run out of ammunition, we got all these guys as well. That one's got 400 kills. That one definitely gets a commendation. This one, not so much. But they are almost out of ammo. Only 500 kills. You seem to have a better angle there. Well, you've also used up more ammunition. That might have something to do with it. Actually, I feel like you guys should be standing further back. The closer you get, I think the shooting arc's a little bit harder for them to miss my guys. And you might be better off shooting the guys at the back of the army there. That'll really reduce the chance of actually getting friendly fire. Yeah, take down those mercenary pikes there. Good. 521 kills. I definitely can't complain about that. They seem to somewhat be wanting to go back because they recognise my cavalry are here, but they're never going to catch me. And they've turned their back towards all these guys here, which means they're just going to get shot. Even worse so than before. No, shoot these guys. No. Very bad. What are you doing? Don't do that. It's too bad there's no guard position to stop moving. It's actually useful for archers if their target runs away. Don't go chasing after it. I think they might be coming back. Good. I need to get further back here, so shooting angle I think was better. Yeah, that one's still getting more kills, but both of them put together, they've killed more than 1,000 men, so that's still good. These guys here, they've done a good job. Those guys have killed their worth. Still got all these guys as well. I feel like we really need to kill their generals though, with the ammunition that we've got. I'm starting to send more guys over here. Don't worry about that, that's gone. Just recover your fatigue now.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
I'm sure soon it will say the balance is turning in our favour. Because it is, we've killed so many of them and they've barely even touched us. There we go.
The general has been killed. Excellent.
Alright, you're going to want to be on the other side of this river here, like right now. Some mass routes probably going to get going soon. Okay, you get back. Let's see, let's bring you up here. This is going to be massive. The fuck, I gave you an order. Get over. I thought they weren't moving. We've got this opportunity here to run down thousands of men. I'm going to need you just to fire at will. Just shoot at whatever you want. We don't really want them all to rout just yet, or else we'll never be able to run them all down. There's too many. Ah, these guys have come back across. Let's be careful, or we should get friendly fire. Good. They shoot a lot faster. Ah, crap. These guys are coming over here. I missed my chance to run all these guys down. Let me see. Are you guys able to reach them from here? Get out of the way. So if I could use whistling shot, it might just get a chain rout to just end the whole battle for us. If I captured that, that would make the rout a lot faster as well. I don't know. You out of ammo? Good. Well, not good, but you've done enough. Come over here. So how many kills did they get total? About 1,300, or just a little bit under that. Come on, get organised. What can you go shoot at? Shoot over here? Yep. Then what you use whistling shot? Actually, one of you use whistling shot, flaming shot. The other one uses whistling shot.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
It's alright. Oh, they're coming. They want to capture this. Now they're coming back across. Whatever. Get back over here. You guys are exhausted. Just fire whatever you want now. Okay, you guys get back in if needed.
The men are running.
They're in a constant loop of routing. Oh boy, we've got one hell of a job up for us right here. Hang on, just wait. I don't want to risk them getting hurt. It'd be better if we let them go rather than get my guys. Well, actually, that's not true. Probably end up merging these two later. Oh, fucking idiots. Okay, you've run out of ammo. How many did you kill? Yeah, you killed a few. That's good. There's only a few of them left. Get rid of them. Alright, I'm going to send you over here to kill them. The other guys over here to kill these. This is fire at will. Just use regular shot now.
My units can no longer fire.
Okay, they've run out of ammo. That's fine, whatever. You guys getting a bit closer. Jeez, you've almost run out of ammunition. There's still 4 units left to kill. You're going for kills. Yeah, you're getting some. Why aren't you guys doing anything? There's all these guys here. Can't you show some fucking initiative, idiots? We're shooting our own guys here. Pull these guys back. Doesn't matter if they come up here. They're fucked. Yeah, I doubt I'm going to be able to run all these guys down. There's too many of them. Oh, good. It's over. Well, what I'll do is I'll pause the recording here and I'll finish running them all down because I'm sure you guys don't want to watch this mindless sort of slaughter, which is more tedious than anything else. And then I'll come back once the battle's just about over. Okay, so we've run down most of them. Some of them did get away, but you can see my cavalry here did get quite a lot of kills. This guy didn't perform that well, considering he's got decent numbers. That guy performed the best, though he was the one that got to run down the biggest swarm of them, I guess. Yeah, there'll still be quite a few of them that got away. Good, I was worried it might be a close victory, which I don't know why it would be. I mean, we absolutely smashed them. So there's still 642 of them remaining, which is comparatively nothing. Another thing I have to think of now is whether or not I should actually take on warriors or take a ransom. Depends how big the ransom is. I mean, there's not going to be many soldiers left in the Illyrian territories. These armies will need to be finished off. Okay, so we can make 645 or 5%. That's, considering that's 1,000 of them captured, that's really bad. I think we need to think towards actual victory over them, so let's go with that. Okay, we're gonna need to run them down. I think they hired a few mercenaries as well, whatever. Okay, we got a rebellion in Lugdunensis. Let's have a look. So, happened here again, apparently. I don't see it, but I think it's hiding in the mountains. Usually does. Okay. Killed both of their generals. That's good. Heroic victory. Excellent. Peace negotiated with those wankers, whatever. Raiding. Who's doing that? Ah, that's where the rebellion is. Rodomagus. Rodomagus should be able to handle it. But that being said, I could bring my general back there. Maybe not this turn, but next turn. It could actually be good to... No, I don't want to let the rebellion hang on too long. Bad winter in Venetia. What does that mean? Squalor +5. But the sanitation is still okay. Everything's a bit smashed here as well. Is it only just has enough food? We should probably build that up. Well, we didn't get that much money. Legal science was built. Okay, so that's all been done. So what's next for techs? Specialized craftsmen or what? We don't go for any of these techs here. That's last. They disable necessary buildings that I need. Even though they do provide permanent public order to all settlements, it's not worth it just yet. Better just wait. Let's see here. Construction costs for main chain settlement buildings. Yeah, I do want to develop these things, and also and also allow me to get to level 3 things. Alright, so what about that? And what about military? Recruitment costs for melee infantry units is not a big deal. Legio Comitatensis replaces Legio. Cataphractari replaces Contraria, but I don't even have any of those anyway. Fatigue rate minus 20%. That could be okay. I wonder if Legio Comitatensis... The thing is, that takes 12 turns though. Integrity hasn't really been an issue yet. I don't think we need to worry about that. Extra siege holdout time. Yeah, whatever. You know what? I'm just going to go for it. We could certainly use better units inside of cities. Okay, so how'd they go? I actually don't think they hired any mercenaries. Yes. We're looking pretty good over here. Of course, attacking them up through there could be a problem.
At your command.
We'll need to send both armies out there to do it. I'll have to think about that one. Whether or not we want to do it this turn or the next one. Had we go over here, we would have taken some attrition, but it's not that much. Get back to Hadromentum. Okay, what are the major public order problems here? Okay, so we have a look. We've got taxes, we've got difficulty level, can't change those. Religious differences. Okay, so why is that? We're not that pagan. Mostly Latin Christian and Arian Christian. So we need to rid ourselves of that. So that needs to be developed. Because we don't have any buildings here that's developing paganism. That's okay. Hang on, let me just see. What is the... that's influence, local traditions. That's it. Right. So that's one of our big public order problems. We've got lots of immigrants, but that could be a good thing. Because that's essentially increasing our tax rate by 10%. Which is a big deal. Basically lowering corruption by 10%. So even though it does cause big-time public order problems, I kind of like that. Because rebellions I can handle. Speaking of which, we need to deal with that. That army's gone out over there. I might... We should be able to handle anything that comes over here. If those guys come over here to attack, because they've still got an army out there, I think we can handle ourselves at Hadromentum. Though, let me just see. If we were to upgrade this, consume more food. How are we going for food anyway? Not well. We need to take Constantina back. And probably develop that.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, if we force march, we can get right on the cusp of getting to Constantina. But let me just see if I'm here.
I want hourly patrols.
We could technically make it to Constantina even if we were in Carthago anyway. So we're better off garrisoning there, because that'll provide more public order and replenish faster. What I'll actually do here though... Oh, I can't. Put them on force march. I was going to merge them and just hire a new one. They're never going to starve, are they? Never going to disappear. Okay, so we've bought ourselves a few turns over here. It says 3 turns. It'll be less than that though, because military crackdown is going to keep going down. We need to develop this. That's essential. It'll provide more public order. Cost food. We've got the food supplies needed though. That's absolutely essential because we need those priests. and they'll help us solve this area. If only that would go away. If that goes away next turn, we've got this region under control. For now. But that used up nearly all of my money. That's okay. We only need one of these buildings, I'd say. Let me just see here, because that allows us to have maximum, increase our maximum priests, also religious osmosis, but that'll just be for the neighboring regions. Food consumption's not that bad. None of the others really interest me. I'm going to go for Imperial Cult Basilica eventually. I don't... Yeah, it is available now. So we don't have much more money.
Fleet reporting.
Actually, I could send you over there to fight them. It's good that it is just regular rebels. Well, what are we going to do about these bloody Saxon bastards? They just do not want to go away. This province here will be under control eventually.
At your service.
Are there any new factions to declare war on? Nope. We haven't had to really do that much just because we're not meeting any new people. Holy crap, look at the Eastern Empire. It's just gone to shit. It's absolutely wrecked. It's now ranked number 4. It was ranked number 3 last turn. That means these guys are ranked number 3. I'm still ranked number 1. How are the Sassanids? They're ranked number 2. I don't think that they've been expanding. The Eastern Empire is still in Ctesiphon. I really want the East to survive, but I can't see it happening. I mean, I guess I picked too many enemies to go up against them. But the thing is, though, that has delayed the Gepids, well, I guess to some extent, Iazyges, Ostrogoths, Alans, Visigoths, Garamantians even, all of these guys have been picking on the East instead of me, and it's bought me enough time to, I guess, consolidate. How are we going over here? Okay, that Gepid army has long pissed off.
It is an honor to serve Rome.
I don't know if we need that army here anymore. It might be a good idea to bring them up north, especially if we're going to make a trek up here to get to Iuvavum. We need to make sure, if we're going to attack these guys, we don't use up 50% of our movement so that we can fortify, because it's the only way we're going to be able to actually get any recovery while we're up there. Same with these guys. It is risky though. I mean, if anyone comes out this way, we will know about it well in advance. Okay, so I need you to force march to Ravenna.
To your duties, men.
Because in case, if these guys bring the Huns in here, we're going to need some serious defenses, because I imagine destroying Iuvavum is going to be costly in manpower. Okay, we're not at full strength here, as in we could use a few more units. Okay, let's see, what can you upgrade with? You don't need that. We need to be trying to get to this point here.
Ready for battle. Fleet reporting.
Alright, well, first thing we should do is try to get rid of these guys.
To battle. At once.
That guy will run away, or will it? Which one's... No, go for this one. And I think auto-resolve will be just fine. Actually, if we are going to bring all of our armies out here, you come over here so you can help, you can get some experience as well.
Advance.
Oh shit, yeah, we can't fortify. Oh well.
Ready for orders.
Okay, we can see the Langobards are nearby, but that's okay. They don't look like much of a threat. Just use aggressive sets. Let's finish these Illyrians off, and they're going to start recruiting a new army very quickly. So we need to really make sure that in springtime we destroy their capital, their last territory out there. Okay, I will take the unit replenishment because success in this mission is more important than money, because it will save us money in the long run. I think. Okay, there's the Huns here. They can't reach us over here. So it looks like they might try and get to Mediolanum, but they'd have to besiege it first. They've got no artillery. So use up 50% of your movement, so about there.
At once.
And fortify. Good. We'll be able to force march you to where we need you, so you can actually come back. Just thinking. I really wish I could have fortified. There's nowhere up here that you can sort of be and not take attrition. Anyway, I think I might end the video here and just take a break and think about how exactly I'm going to handle the situation, because I really want to get rid of the Illyrians because they're constantly annoying me. Anyway guys, like and subscribe. Part 43 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.